Welcome back to another episode of City Skylines on Turner Mountain. And last episode we built this beautiful looking space center over here, and I think it turned out pretty nicely. As you can see right now, you can actually see the launch site itself. So this is where the rocket will actually go to, and it will launch from in space. And then we got like the entire industrial area where they make the rocket and where they prepare the rocket and do all sciencey stuff. And overall I think it turned out pretty nicely. And yeah, I used lots and lots of assets from like the high-tech DLC, and as you can see right now, we even got like a little runway inside of it. But yeah, that's something we did in the last episode. Yeah, go check it out. Links will be in the description down below, and they're gonna be an annotation on screen right now. But before we actually gonna get started, I want to say happy 2017, happy new year. So yeah, this video is actually going up while it's 2017, the new year. And I'm actually recording this in 2016. So for me, it's not new year yet, but while you guys are seeing this, yeah, it's probably new year. So happy new year. I hope you guys have a wonderful 2017. And yeah, what I'm probably gonna be doing right now is actually start a time lapse of me building a stadium. So I'm gonna be starting a time lapse, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Welcome back to another time-lapse commentary. So first of all, what I want to say, happy 2017. I hope you guys had a wonderful New Year's Eve. And yeah, while you're actually seeing this, it's still 2016 for me. I'm recording this in 2016. So yeah, I don't have had my New Year's Eve yet, because for me, while recording this, it's New Year's, or it's not New Year's Eve, but it is 2016. It's close to New Year's Eve. And yeah, overall, what I want to say is 2016 has been a great year for me. I mean, I know I've still got a couple of days left, but still, it has been a wonderful year for me. It's because of the fact that in 2016, my channel started doing a lot better. I gained about 1400 subs, so that is crazy. I mean, 1400 subscribers gained in 1 year. That is pretty crazy, especially for me, like as a smaller channel. Yeah, it's great. I really like it. I'm really glad I actually yeah, got those subscribers. I mean, I hit 1K a couple of months ago, so yeah, that's really crazy. And that was just 2016. What I want to do in 2017 is a lot more stuff. So I want to produce more content. I want to expand in other games as well. So what I probably will be playing as well, and already have been playing it in 2016 as well, is Planet Coaster. I got a really nice project coming up in a couple of months. So yeah, that's gonna be crazy. But yeah, 2016 was a great year, and 2017 will be a great year as well, because yeah, I'm still growing, so that's a good thing. And hopefully I will gain lots and lots more views and lots more subscribers, because yeah, I actually want to reach 1 million before the end of the year. Just kidding, because that would be crazy if I hit 1 million. No, but at least what I want to do is try and reach 2K subscribers in 2017, maybe 3K if it's possible. That would be awesome. Yeah, so that is actually my plan for 2017. So to get more subscribers, to get more views, to get more videos and stuff. And yeah, what I probably will be playing in 2017 is, of course, City Skylines. I will be playing Planet Coaster, like I said, and maybe Transport Fever as well, because I think it's a really nice game, and I will probably play it off screen. And if you like to see that on screen, like on the YouTube channel, yeah, just type it in the comments down below that you want to see it, and I might post it. So yeah, that is actually something I want to talk about. Yeah, regarding 2016, because it has been a great year, and 2017, like I said, lots and lots of times, will be a great year as well. So like I said earlier, I'm gonna produce more videos in 2017. So what I'm probably gonna be doing, I already said it in like another time-lapse commentary, is gonna bring back Build School, and I'm actually gonna bring it back in 2017. So it's gonna be a great series. I'm producing lots and lots of content for it right now. It's gonna be a little bit different than like the 6 or 7 episodes we already had of Build School. So I've changed the format a little bit, but I think it's actually gains a lot more of its strength. So that's gonna be awesome. I hope you guys gonna like the new Build School format. And also what I want to say is, yeah, thank you for 2016. It has been a great run, and we're gonna continue in 2017, of course. Once again, Happy New Year. So yeah, I'm probably gonna play some music right now until the time lapse ends, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. And I am back. So guys, hope you guys enjoyed the time lapse. And what we got going on is a first look at our soccer stadium or football stadium. It depends a little bit on what side of the world you're from or what you prefer to say. I'm gonna mix them together. Sometimes I'm gonna say football, sometimes I'm gonna say soccer stadium. It depends a little bit. And if you hear background noises like bangs and stuff, it's not that I'm in a war zone or anything. I'm actually just recording in my own house. But yeah, like it's close to New Year's Eve, so people are actually already celebrating that with fireworks. I don't know what's going on with that, but that's why yeah, you can hear sometimes some background noises with bangs and other things. But yeah, let's move on to our soccer stadium because it looks freaking awesome. I put in lots and lots of detail and I think it turned out pretty nicely. So we've got the soccer stadium, we got like the big parking space, but that's something I want to show you in a later stage in a little bit. Because what you didn't see in the time lapse is I actually extended this downtown area a little bit over here. So we got like a nice little downtown area extension over here. Mainly they're like, yeah, lots and lots of, yeah, offices, as you can see right now. And that was just a lag spike. Oh wow, that was a really bad lag spike. I'm sorry for that. So yeah, that's our offices, mainly offices. We got like a couple of houses as well. And yeah, most of them are apartments. But one thing what I also have put down over here in this nice square is like an intelligent agency. So this is from the high-tech DLC. You got like an intelligent agency and it looks freaking awesome. I'm really glad, yeah, the high-tech DLC put this in because it actually looks like an intelligent agency from like the CIA, FBI, or anything like that. What I also put next to it, and it actually blends in pretty well, is like a medical laboratory. So as you can see, we've got like a medical laboratory over here. But anyway, that's what we got going on. And then we got like those two chrono things over there. I'm not even gonna pronounce that. Overall, they look quite similar. And what you can see is we got like one office over here. We got like one office over here as well. Like both of them belong to the Central Intelligence Agency. And what we also got going on are like a couple of yeah, workspaces that still needs to be built up or can be moved really easily. But I just noticed this. It says like CPI, Central City Skylines Police Investigation or Police Intelligence Agency. That's pretty cool that I actually put like the little star on top of it with like the CPI and Police Intelligence Agency signs. It looks pretty nice. That's something I really like about this DLC. Lots and lots of detail he put in that as well. But yeah, actually let's move on to like the stadium itself because that was actually mainly what I've built and also what I've shown during the time lapse. So actually let's get started. So there are two ways you can actually enter this stadium over here, like from this highway. So you need to take this off ramp over here, or you need to take this off ramp over here, and then you get like on a small little 2-wide highway as well with like roads in between, so people can easily take a left turn and get into the city. And yeah, like the highways are a little bit apart from each other because we got a nice little railway in between, and it's an elevated one because I also did it over here. You can see like in the top left, like next to Chipper. I also placed like an elevated, yeah, train station, or not a train station, but like an elevated railroad over here as well. And I thought actually use the same concept because it looks freaking awesome, especially with like these things are beneath them. It looks really nice. These concrete blocks, it looks really cool. It's like it's actually supporting them. So yeah, that's really nice. And of course, why I put this on an elevation as well is because of the fact that we got like two elevated train stations, and I moved this one really close together, so it's actually one train station instead of like two separate ones. But yeah, it looks freaking awesome. Like the amount of detail over at this train station already, it looks freaking cool. For example, over here we got like where people actually enter the train station, and over here as well. So if people exit this train station from this area over here, you cannot walk anywhere. Yeah, you only can walk to the station. So that's something I did especially because of the fact that on match days people actually use like lots and lots of public transport. So that's why we actually got like an entire walkways yeah, dedicated to going to the stadium. So as you can see, like the entire walkway, except for this part over at the train station, is decorated. And I think it turned out pretty nicely as well with like these flags. And then we got like a small amount of curbs. It looks really nice. I like it. So what we also got going on is like I said, the curbs. We got like some bushes. We got like red, switching between red, blue, and white. And what I did over here, I didn't place any flags over here, or like I placed a couple of them. And what I also have placed later down the road are a couple of trees, because these trees are a little bit too big. If I place them over here, they'll actually interfere with like this railroad, and that's not something you want. But yeah, it looks freaking awesome. Like, if you go to a stadium or anything like that, you will probably see like lots and lots of flags during your walk up to the stadium, because yeah, at least in my case, when I went to stadiums, I always saw like lots and lots of flags from like the team or like from the country itself. So that's why I actually placed like a couple of the flags and then a couple of trees just to mix it up. So what we also got going on, if you move down a little bit further down the road, as you can see, I also placed like a couple of grills inside the key. So I've got like a key that's yeah, because the stadium itself is elevated and I just want to have a really nice clean look, so that's why I placed the key. And overall, like, the key isn't interfering with anything. Granted, like, the entire entrance over here is getting a little bit smaller, like the entire pathway, I should say, is getting a little bit smaller, and then it's probably gonna be really cluttered with people over here, because people want to buy food and other people want to move along, but it shouldn't be too crazy with all those people. So yeah, I really like it, especially with like these grills. I could place them entire row of them, but that was a little bit overkill. I think 5 of them should be plenty of like grills over here, and then we got like a couple of them over at the sides as well. So we got like 2 grills over here, we got like 2 over here as well, and then in the back of the stadium we also got like 2 of them. Then on the other side of the road we actually did the same thing, and people who are entering from the parking lots or exiting from the parking lots need to be able to get onto this path over here as well. So we got like a small yeah, entrance area where people can actually enter via the zebra path, and then they are like on this huge walkway, and they actually also yeah, getting into the stadium, or getting at least close to the stadium. And what I did over here is we got like 1 tree, 1 flag, 1 tree, 1 flag, and I think I mixed up a bit over here. It should be 1 tree, 1 flag, and I over here what I did is 1 tree, 1 flag, 2 trees, 1 flag, but that's okay. A little bit of difference, that's also interesting. It just keeps it a little bit interesting. Then, like, the stadium itself. So, the stadium itself is, like I said, a little bit elevated. And overall, that looks a little bit better than if I just set it down or place it down, like, on flat ground. Because I really like a small elevation in terrain, just to, yeah, mix it up a bit. As you can see, when people actually enter from this highway, they even got like a really nice look at the stadium itself. So yeah, that's really cool. It's actually towering above like the trees, I think. Yeah, it's actually towering above the trees. So yeah, that's a good thing. And there's only 1 slope to actually get to the stadium. So this is the only slope people need to take to actually get to the stadium. But yeah, overall, it looks pretty nice. And then we got like lots and lots of free space. One thing what I should add in though are like a couple of prop people, just to make sure it looks a little bit alive. Then what we got in front of the stadium is just a small little garden with like a couple of priority parking, because it's actually from the stadium itself. We got like a small little parking area. You could say this is like some sort of priority parking for people who are like VIPs and stuff. Overall, it looks really nice. I'm happy about it. I think it turned out pretty nicely. One thing what I probably should show you right now is like the entire parking spot. So this is actually the entire parking spot. What I did over here... Oh yeah, one thing what I probably should show you before I'm actually gonna go to the parking spot is... Yeah, when people want to go to the priority parking, they actually need to pass this gate. We got a small little toll booth and a security gate. Because, yeah, I think that just looks a little bit more secure. They can actually close it down, and then people can actually walk up to this slope. And then when it's open, yeah, people are mandatory to just, yeah, stop for a little bit. So let the car pass and no accidents will happen. And yeah, like I said, let's move on to the parking lot. So it's a pretty nice and a pretty big parking lot. Because, yeah, when you get like lots and lots of people, I think... This has like a capacity of like, oh, it's got like 750 visitors. But if you just look close in the stadium, you can see like, this will probably hold a capacity of at least 20,000 people. So the entire population of our, yeah, the entire population probably will fit into the stadium. That's pretty interesting. But yeah, that's why you need like lots and lots of parking. A lot of people will get via public transport, but also some people will bring their own car or they're carpooling. So that's why you need like a big parking lot, and this is actually a big parking lot. So we got like 3 sectors. We got like 1 sector over here. We got a security booth on, yeah, this street. Then we got like another sector, the main parking sector over here, and then we got like a small little sector over here as well, with like lots and lots of clutter and interference from the railroad. But yeah, that's not important right now. What I did in between the roads over here, because they're all pavement, is I placed a couple of curbs, and I didn't do a lot of special things with it. One thing what I just added in are like a couple of like these oak trees, and it just looks a lot better with like these oak trees alone. Because with those oak trees, if I place like some flowers or some other trees and other things, it just distracts a little bit, because this parking lot is supposed to be like looking clean and stuff, and that's why I don't want to have like any clutter of flowers or trees or any other greenery except for like these trees. And also are really symmetrical, because they actually don't change a lot in height. As you can see, we've got like this one should be the highest, and then we got like the lowest over here, so they don't change a lot in height. And that's also pretty important, because I want to have like one consistent line of like even trees in like curbs and stuff. So yeah, it looks pretty nice. Because of the fact that we also have like a stadium and a parking lot, naturally what happens, people will settle down close to the stadium. And in this case, what I have placed down are a couple of offices. So I placed like an Ernst & Young office center or tower. Then we've got like the TD Bank Tower and a couple of TD West towers. So let's move on to the final piece of the puzzle of this entire area, of this soccer area. And that's the park over here. So this is actually the park of where, where people can just take a rest or anything, or just want to walk before the match. Yeah, they can actually enter only via this way. So when people are walking on this walkway, they actually can also split off to this park. We've got like an underground area a little bit. This will actually connect up to this tunnel over here. And then we've got a little bit above ground area, because of the fact that this park is a little bit elevated as well. In the middle, of course, we got a statue of a horse riding a man. And I probably should say a man riding a horse, because that other one wouldn't make a lot of sense. But yeah, it looks really nice, and I think overall it turned out pretty nicely. We got lots and lots of greenery on like the highway stuff. So we got like the highway, then we got like lots and lots of greenery just to keep the noise pollution out, and then we got the park itself with like some small greenery. We got a couple of trees, lots and lots of flowers, because yeah, flowers you can never have too many of. And of course a couple of ad spots, because this is actually the perfect place to place your ads. So that's why we got like a couple of ad spots close to the quay as well. One thing that I probably should do is place a couple of prop people, so that's something I'm going to do right now. I'm probably gonna place a bunch over here, and then a couple of them over at this side, because it's not that important. And yeah, because of the fact that most of the people who are actually visiting this area will actually go to the stadium, so that's why I probably should place lots and lots more people over here than instead of like at the park or at the parking lot. So that's something I'm gonna do right now. Before I'm actually gonna place like anything, I'm actually gonna place like a police officer first. So we're gonna have like a couple of police officers patrolling this area. One thing that I also have added in, and that's something you also didn't see, is this small police station over here. It actually fits really well in this spot. We got like the towers over here, like the offices, and then we got like a really small police station. And yeah, let's actually get along with like placing a couple of prop agents. So of course we're gonna have like a couple over here, because yeah, this is like the main entrance, so we're gonna have like a couple of police people actually patrolling this area. And then probably also like a couple over here as well. Alright, and this should be the final view. I think it turned out pretty nicely. We got like lots and lots of people around the stadium. We got like lots and lots of people walking up the slope. We even got like different people. So we got like lots and lots of variation as well. And it actually looks like immediately it looks like this entire area is a lot more alive. This entire area came alive. I even did like the paths over here as well. As you can see, we even got like a couple officers and some other things and some other prop people over there as well. The same go for the other side, and yeah, we got like some other things as well. We got like some other people or yeah, close by, and even like over here as well. So like those people are the very last who came off the train and just want to get to the stadium. So guys, that's probably it for me today. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more content, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care and goodbye.